Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario-themed city. And make sure to hit the like button too. The like button helps the channel a lot. We are following our waterfront tram right now. I know it's not along the waterfront right now, but it will be. And I hope you liked the area that we built up. Hey, this Ferrari cut us off. In today's episode, we are going to be detailing the rest of the space between here and the older part of the city. This tram is going to be part of a big transit revision I have planned for Friday's episode. If you're new to the series, you may not remember, but people who've watched this from the beginning of the series may remember that we started off doing Traffic Fridays. And, you know, I'm thinking we might kind of dive back into that a little bit. I've kind of gotten away from it because I felt like sometimes I kind of ate up on a lot of the building, but I think it's due for a return, at least for a couple weeks, right? So instead of traffic, it'll be traffic in transit, because, you know, a lot of the times you build all this awesome transit and then you just kind of start doing other stuff and you forget to update it and whatnot. So that's what we'll be looking at. And in today's episode, though, we're going to be continuing this build. We'll be finishing it off in the areas that we've been kind of building previously. And holy cow, the amount of people that come through here is just madness. It is amazing. It's definitely bringing a lot of money. Bringing a lot of money to the city, which is really nice. Both these tram lines are rather busy, and that makes it awesome. All right. So there's lots to do here still. There's some talk in the comments about changing some things up, and I think I'll get to that, but I think I'll get to that when we do the transit revision episode, because I think we're going to be changing up a couple things here along with the trams. But let's see, what did I do off camera? Well, I added some detail. I made sure that we got some historical buildings in here so they're all the same. It's kind of the vibe I was going for. But I put this out here, this floating dock, or floating restaurant. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't want to forget about it, so I wanted to put it right here. Yeah, but there's also some other great assets to get in here, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And then we're also going to be doing something over here. Oh, what's this? Briarwood City Park. Well, that's not going to be the name of this park, but we're going to build a park all the way along here called Old, or I guess Batherston's, or yeah, no, that works. Old Waterfront Park. So, ooh, that should probably be capitalized, shouldn't it? So, you know, this area is lower, so perhaps it was flooded and then the cities reclaimed it. So perhaps they had the old waterfront here and they destroyed it or whatever, and now it's a park. So that's going to be the kind of the theme we're going for with that. And that build might take us over on this side as well. But let's get started with adding in some more waterfront assets from the parks area. So we're going to dive into here. And there's a couple of really cool ones. The fishing pier is nice. The fishing tours as well. So, oh, okay. I thought it was a bit long. So let's bring the fishing tours in right through here. We'll place it kind of right there. Then what we'll do is we'll just grab it and we'll set it to the same height as the buildings. Oh, no, it needs to go lower apparently. There we go. I pretty much just like doing it until the concrete disappears. And then maybe let's just readjust it so that that fence line is within our fence as well. Yeah, and you know, the one thing about the water assets is that the docks are just extremely high. Even if you try to lower it into the ground, you know what, that actually kind of works. I mean, you gotta imagine that that concrete block is maybe just a gate or something. And there's just a random thing in the ground. But I mean, that's a bit better. So I think we'll stick with that. All right, let's check out the next one, the jet ski rental. Now, I don't think jet ski rentals are a thing for this lake, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna skip that, but the marina is a really good one that we can add in here. And I'm thinking we get it right behind here. Actually, maybe not. Well, it should probably be in one of these sections, shouldn't it? But I think getting in here might be a bit too much. I don't know. Let's try to fit it in here. Start anarchy on. We'll just have to make sure that we get it to snap in, and then what we'll do is we'll just grab it. And we'll rotate it. Oh no, it's this darn boat again. Okay, let's just delete it. And I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of flip them. So we'll move this one, whoops, over this side. There we go, I think that's where we had it before. And we'll get the marina right in here. And then what I'll do is I'll just grab it and I'll lower it right until the concrete disappears. And I think we'll just try to center it a bit differently. There we go. Yeah, so that adds a lot to this little area here. And it needs road access, eh? We don't have a road anywhere close. Well, I wonder if we can sneak in a road. No, I think it needs a road, not a pathway too. So let's just grab our 1U road here. We're going to be very delicate. We're going to disable zoning. All right, and we're going to turn our guidelines off. And node snapping, I guess. We'll just stick out like that. Is that good enough? It looks... no, not yet. But I think we'll be able to grab this node. And just bring it in just enough. Yeah, looks like it's gone now. Brittany Harris Street is freaking out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most pretty thing in the world, but, oh, and you know what? The concrete is really glitching this stuff, eh? Alright, so let's just grab the node, raise it up a little bit. Yeah, so, I mean, this car is glitching in the ground because we've lowered this in, but I think it makes sense. We'll just have to ignore that glitchiness. Let's just back away slowly and forget that ever happened. Alright, so we got those marinas in here. I think that's a really good spot for them. These are more like old pier type things, and the restaurant pier is a great one. Oh, we already have the restaurant pier. Okay, never mind. But we'll go with the fishing piers. What I'm thinking is we get a couple of fishing piers right off of here. So we'll just kind of mimic that. And then what I'll do is I'll just grab it. Oh, that's not low enough. That is, though. Okay, and then I'll just grab this one, and I'll say the same height. And then we'll just back that up as well. Okay, very nice. So we got those two in, very simple. I think those are the last of the water assets in the game, because I don't think I'm going to get the floating cafe. Actually, it kind of works over here, doesn't it? Kind of adds a bit of the, you know... Oh wait, that is the floating cafe. I meant the floating gardens. Okay, let's... Is it the floating gardens? I think there's another one that I'm kind of forgetting. Fishing Island. Okay, let's see if that's way too far out. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty far out, but it's pretty cool. It kind of adds some stuff to the build, you know? Alright, so let's just grab that, and let's grab it and move it, Steven. I'll take it right back to about here, and then we'll lower it down to the ground. Now with this asset, I think we'll be able to get it just a touch lower than the other ones. Yeah, so I think we'll have to just put it to there. Yeah, you know what? I think this, just adding these little things in really adds to the build. And then there's always the piers from the city parks as well, which this one in particular, I adore. It is fantastic. Okay, well, looks like we can't put it over here, but we may be able to squeeze another one in over here. But perhaps it's this one instead, because it's a bit, this is a bit of an area that maybe needs a bit more work, right? It's maybe kind of gotten away from the city in the last little while. So people are going to walk through that, though, if I put it over here. And that's a bit too weird. And then that's getting a bit too far away. I don't know. Let's just put it over here then. Yeah, you know what? I think that'll be fine. Just to kind of support this area a bit better, we'll add this one in. All right. Then we're gonna run down here, and I think we'll just kind of use these same assets. So there probably wouldn't be anything right here because of all the running water, but I could definitely see there being something right over here. So I think we'll just go with one. And there we go. Let's bring it to about there. Oh, actually, let's bring it out. Okay, so we've really added to the water area. There's some crime happening down by the docks. And yeah, I think that's kind of where we'll leave it. Oh, these cafes also was something I was thinking about placing in. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to fit them in anywhere, but I was eyeing this spot for a cafe. Oh, look at that. It did snap in. Where did I have to go for that? There we go. Yeah, you know, a little waterfront cafe. I was worried that was going to happen if I did that. So let's try to do it this way. I think there's a pathway right in the middle of this. Yeah, there is. So let's try and just grab it. Let's just go with just nodes here. I'll try to bring that out to there. I'm going to pause the game. Grab the segment now. Do something like that and make sure that we didn't cut off the zoning. We didn't, okay. But yeah, that adds, those buildings add a lot to the area, so. Yeah, so what I've done is I've also paved in kind of everything, and now there are spaces for zoning still, so it might look a bit blank, but I think adding in some smaller buildings here might kind of add to the space as well. So I think I'll do that. I mean, these little single ones kind of make some pretty cool little shops. But it's 13 minutes in the episode, and we haven't really recorded. Some dead bodies over here. I wonder if death care is an issue out this way. Kind of is. Okay, well, why don't I look to just add a temporary cemetery right here? And then when we build up this area, I'll probably move it anyways. But that should support the area a lot. All right, so what I'm thinking here is we get, if you look at districts, I think I planned it out already. Yes, we got an entrance over here to the park, an entrance over here, we get a little bridge, and then it runs all the way along down to here. So it's like a big park in the middle of the city that, you know, people would love to come and hang out at. You can probably see the water. The breezes are probably really nice. Yeah, so that's the idea. Let's just try and level this area out a bit. Not level it, sorry. Smooth it out, and I like smoothing it out this way. So what I like doing is taking the terrain out a little bit and then taking the smoothing brush, just coming back over it. Didn't do it enough. Right, and this area is really some tough terrain, so it's gonna make it a bit easier if it's a park, right? So why not? Let's try to find a good spot to get the main gate. So it comes all the way over here. People are gonna park here. So I think maybe we're eyeing this spot here, or maybe down here a bit more. Yeah, let's throw it on this side. So what I'll do is, that's a dog park there. Maybe if we I'll grab this road, sorry. We turn snapping and our guidelines back on. Take it out to about there. We connect in here. And oh, prop and tree anarchy was also on. Okay, let's just grab the road and just go blip, and then undo. There we go. All right, so City Park. Grab this one. Building must be placed roadside. Ah, because I didn't have zoning on the road. Force zoning. All right, well, there we go. And we deleted a road, or a building. Darn. Ah, that's okay. So let's grab that city park gate. Oh, that is a bus. There we go. Let's place it right about there, but I'm gonna move it. So we're gonna grab building, and I hope that I can do this right in the corner here. It's pretty cool. Then we just kind of do that. Yeah, okay, that works. All right, so then the next thing would be a bridge, and then we get, so a bridge over here, it would technically cross, or we could go under. So we get entrance on both sides of this, so I don't want to do that. This is side gate. Okay. All right, that's weird. Let's grab it, turn it around, and then we just kind of want it right here. Connected to that white pillar, or white post. Yeah. Just like that. That works. You know, is that a pathway underneath here? It looks like it is, but I don't know how to connect to it. Let me know if you have ever successfully used that before. Okay, so let's continue on. We have another pathway option here. So this pathway crosses the bridge and just goes over here. So this is pretty much just for the workers to, you know, walk across. So why don't we try and place this down on the park area? Okay, let's place it over here again. And then what we'll do is we'll just move it. And I would love it right here. And then you got to make the jump. And if you can't make the jump into the void, well, avoid the void. That would be important. Whoops. Move it, there we go. To the same height as that. Right in the corner here. Then let's go to districts. Nice, it is in the district. Okay. What are you talking about? Oh, is that a main gate? Nope, I placed the side gate. Okay. Okay, what if I just reset the object? Oh, you're still complaining? Park area required. Yeah, and I put you in the park area. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So then we'll have a pathway right through there. And perhaps we get one right at the end over here as well to kind of facilitate people moving in and out of the area. Okay, let's place it down. Let's grab it. It's probably a way more efficient way to do this than what I am doing, but it is fine. Okay, then we'll go right to the end. That's pretty good. All right, so got the gate right here, and then I'm thinking as we get a pedestrian crossing on each one, right at the nodes. Let's find the node. This one right here. I think what I'll do with this one is I'm going to use the network multi-tool, and I'm going to add a node right in the middle here, and then I'm going to remove this node and this node. There we go. Freaked out some cops chasing a Jeep. And then we'll place it right in the nodes. We're going to come over here. There's a node here and here. I think we'll go with this one. Probably be another connection down there. And then we'll get to this momentarily. So, I think, yeah, let's get another pathway connection here. And on this side as well. Not in park area. Right. Like that. And then over here. So this is just gonna be a massive park, but I'm very excited about it. Alright, so we'll get this right here. Place that like that. Okay. And we'll do the same kind of thing down here. Not in park area. There we go. Let's grab this. Oh my god, same thing. Holy cow, Steven. What are you doing? Okay, so we're good there. I think we'll just have to move it down a little bit more. It's pretty close. And then we won't, actually, let's just get one more. So this is just a massive park. It's pretty much just meant to walk through it. And, you know, maybe have a picnic, hang out, meet your friends. Let's just lower it down. I'll take it right down to the end here. And then we'll pave in all that good stuff. All right. It's a bumpy parking lot. Holy cow. All right, and then we could probably get another one right here, couldn't we? Maybe that should have been the one. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. All right, and then we only have right over here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just get this one right here for now. And we'll worry about the rest later. All right. Let's grab the sloping tool. Let's say brush size down to about here. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, okay. Place that down. And then, oh, we need to move it right into the end of the white pillar, just like we did on the last one. Pillar, column, horizontal column. Then we'll take this right across. So I think what we'll do is we'll go into the bridges and piers assets. And I think it's right over here. And then we got the European pedestrian bridge and the American pedestrian bridge. I think let's try the European one. Wait a second, let's just try see whatever this one is, and let's use the opposite. American, okay. So we'll use the opposite, so we gotta go to the European. Oh, the one we selected, look at that. Go into bridge, and then we'll just bridge right across. Okay. Weird. I wonder what's gonna happen if I click. Okay, well that what happened. So let's delete that part. And no boats are gonna go underneath here. That is interesting. Why don't I just try to grab the leveling tool? Okay, and then let's grab it with move it. And let's reset the object. Okay, there we go. And then let's grab the bridge again. And then let's connect up. Okay, I wonder if that did it to the other one too. Yeah, it looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Okay, well, we can grab that, and then grab all these nodes. And then we can say get to the same height, and we'll use this one. And it's pretty close. Okay, so maybe it's just some weird glitchiness happening. What if I raise this one up a little bit? Yeah, and then there's that big bump. This is really weird. Okay, so let's just delete this part. And then why don't we just go on the ground a touch. There we go, and then we connect up. It's a bit better. Doesn't look as silly. Okay, so we got that connection. And then now let's use the park path with decorations. And then we'll just kind of do a nice little curve down. Just like that. And then I think this will be like a very meandering park, like, you know, nothing too crazy about it. And then I think what we'll do is we'll kind of go up a little bit, and then let's see if we can upgrade this a little bit. Yeah, there we go, hides it a bit better. All right, and then you cross here. Let's just make sure we get that crossing in. Okay, hold Alt. There we go. And then we'll just get a nice straight connection down. That's mainly just for pedestrians. Okay, let's figure this out. We might want to have a couple more entrances to the park, don't we? Since this is basically just a walking park, we could. Okay, I think because we turned zoning off of here, we're gonna really need to do this quite a bit. So, just gonna grab it. Let's find the end of a road right here. Control H to the same height. Just like that. Okay, I think we'll stop there for now. We'll use this path. And we'll go with the curve. Bring it out to about there. Curve it in. And then we'll move out here. We'll connect. Yeah, let's go to about there. And then just connect up. It's pretty nice. And then now we are here again, so let's grab this. Crossing. Okay, we're 25-ish minutes in. Let's just lower that a touch. Alright, and then over here. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Guess I should have just gone straight, shouldn't I? Let's just grab. There we go. And then we're just going to move this over. That's pretty good. Alright, so now we gotta get a connection in right here. I think we'll go with this road. Yep. So let's plant it down. Let's grab it, let's move it. And try and put this under, holy cow. Control H. Look at that, look at that. I'll rotate it. And this is gonna be a bit of an interesting one. I can't see what I'm doing. Neither can you, so it makes it extremely interesting, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll grab this. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of stick it out 50 from there, and then 50, and then we'll bring it down 100. I'm looking at the amount it costs. Okay, we'll connect up, just like that, really roughly. And then this is just going to be used as some markers for me. Let's grab the curve tool, and then as soon as we hit that straight on, we'll connect up. Alright, and then let's go with straight connections. Turn bending off. It's not exactly the same, is it? I'll try to get it close. That's pretty close. Oh no, I'm using the wrong one. Alright, and then we'll do the same kind of thing. Awesome. And now we are here. I'm going to stop right here for now. Because I want to go back to these last few, and I want to try to squeeze in a couple path connections down in here, not in park area. Okay, well that can be fixed. This whole thing is going to be the park area. When you pay your condo fees, you also pay for the park. I don't know. Okay, so there's no building here, so we'll place one down, and what I'll do is I'll just move it right over to the middle. And then we also need to make sure we add it in a node right here. Whoa. Okay, and then we'll turn this node into a crossing. Okay, and then go over to park, grab this, connect up. I think just 1 is probably good here. I think we'll go for 2 on this one though. So we'll place that in right there. Let's move it right to the middle. Oh nice, the zoning can still occur there. That's nice. And then I think we'll go for this. Yeah, I'll go right here. We'll delete these buildings, that's fine. Not in park area. Now it is. Okay, back to move it. Place it right down here. Oh, you know what? No, yeah, they will get destroyed. That's fine. Oh, look at that. It's like it was planned or something. Ooh, let's pause the game really quickly. Add that in, and then I see this building being built. Let's destroy it, so then hopefully the condo will go up there. Alright, so yeah, so the park's coming along pretty nicely so far. You know, from the sky it looks like, oh wow, look at that amazing park. You can just kind of meander through. We're not gonna have too many amenities through here, because I think the city itself is more of the amenity that this kind of offers. But we'll add enough in to make it, you know, a place you'd want to go, and that it levels up enough. Because, you know, it's important to level up the park just enough so that it really raises the land values around here. Ooh, and you know what else we can do? We can go into the network multi-tool, add in a node or two, and then go to the slope. Just do something like that. Slope it. Look at that. Holy moly. Same thing here. I'm gonna have to do this for every single one. This is amazing. Every single one that kind of like rises up. Go up to there. So what I'm doing is I'm clicking enter and then I right click to get rid of it. Just in case you wanted to know. Alright, I think we'll leave that one though. It looks like the condos are going up. Okay, so let's, before we get into the next section, let's look at adding in a couple amenities. So, where would a cafe look nice? I do like these cafes. Let's place it right in here. It's a bit more of a realistic spot. Yeah. Oh darn, there was something I wanted to add in here. That was right in here. That I just remembered. The bird and the bee haven. Oh, that's much bigger than I thought. I think we can still get it in. Because, you know, it's like a semi-rural kind of thing, and, you know, there's bees and the birds, you know, them in the cities, it's not always the healthiest for them, so having them in your city is also really good for the city, because, you know, bees die off and then flowers don't get pollinated and whatnot. So let's try to see if we can get this in and look nice. Okay, we might need to move this all the way over here. In order to fit it in properly. Yeah, I mean, that is rather steep, but if I grab it, we get it to kind of blend in a bit better. I think what we'll do is we'll remove this. I'll move it for now. Yeah, you know what? I hope this will end up working out, because it does look really awesome in here. But it's just that the sloping on this area is a bit too steep. I wonder if we raise this up a little bit. Okay, this dog park doesn't exactly need to be there, but what would look nice in here is some condos. Okay, so we got that in place, and now I can lower this a touch. can move it over a bit too. Get it to that height. Yeah, now it's a bit too steep on that end. But how about we try to move it over a bit closer to this side? It's a rather large asset. Yeah, it's a bit better than if I just try to smooth it out a little bit. Yeah. It's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so there's condos going in right here. So, oops. So I'll take out these. And it kind of hides the wonkiness too. Okay, but can I lower this now to a more appropriate level? Yeah, you know what? I think that works. Plus, like, this asset is really cool. It'll bring in a lot of tourism out this way too, and you know, it's a nice thing to have in your city. Okay, so we got that in place. Glad I remembered that, because otherwise we would have forgotten, and then I would have just continued to build around it, right? This cafe should not be here, because bees would get really distracted, wouldn't they? Let's do that. So, you know, it's quite forested coming through here. And then there's some pretty wide open spaces in here. I'm sure there's some great asset combination you can use that with. Okay, let's add some trees in there. And let's actually just check on the park. Let's see, it's already level 2, eh? But we do need to raise its entertainment value. This is gonna be a huge moneymaker for us. Even though, like, it shouldn't be a thing. It is, and it's part of the game, so a bathroom could be nice in here. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. The park info booth. That asset could actually work really nicely if you manage to tie it in properly. So there we go. We found an asset that really works with it. But luckily, we don't really need to stick to the beginner assets, right? We can go right into the gazebos, which is probably the best asset in all of this game. So for the parks, in my opinion, I mean, it looks really nice. They're really easy to place in nice spots. All right, so let's get. Well, I mean, we could just forest in the whole thing, and then that would be like a really big, oasis. But I think what we'll do is we'll kind of try to leave some open grass areas. Yeah, because otherwise I don't really see us putting in many other assets except for gazebos. So yeah, let's just try, and what we'll do is we'll take the forest tool and we'll just go right across down the middle here. We'll do the same thing right by the condos to really oh no, that's good. Oh, that's a condo space actually. You know, blend them into the environment a bit more. That's also a condo space. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think this might actually work pretty nicely. It's a bit too hilly over here. So it's like quite the big forest down here. Maybe the city's replanted this since the old waterfront is gone. Now you can walk right through here. I think I might downgrade these paths to be just the basic ones, since we're kind of walking through trees anyways. I think otherwise we're getting a bit too ahead of ourselves, right? So, okay, we got that. Okay. Make sure we didn't destroy anything. Land value's almost there, but we haven't added it in our gazebos yet. So, you know what would probably be good to have somewhere is a playground. So I think what we'll do is we'll add in a playground over here. And then we'll also add in gazebo beside it. And then how about we add in a dirt path from about here. No, I can't make this snap in though. From about here, and we'll kind of just curve it up like that and like that. Because if I made it snap in, it would look like it would actually make a connection, but now people will use it and it looks like a path of most desire or something like that. I forget what they're called. But you know, people have just kind of made this by just walking. And yeah, so this is an open space. Maybe people come and have picnics there. Oh, there's a tree in the way. All right, and then let's get some more gazebos through here. Looks like we had a bit of an autosave there. Whoa. This gazebo is on a pedestal. Okay, there we go. Okay, very cool. Why don't we add in the cafe? No, that's not a really good spot for it, is it? This isn't exactly a good like cafe type park. I mean, if anything, we might be able to get it in here, but I don't know. I think I'll leave it. Let's see if that got us up to the next level. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, so then now we're going over here, and the reason why I saved is because we're gonna grab this path, and I believe that this road is gonna be a part of our transit revision. I think I want to switch it from this road to this road as being the tram road, because there was a comment in the section, thank you JMWZ, that I'm kind of just doubling up on transit because we have a subway line from here to here. We have a tram line that does the same thing. So if we just kind of cut it off over here and go that way, it'll be just a bit better for our, is that good? Yeah, for the metro system, or the transit system in general. But if we grab this road, and this whole thing is elevated, right? So we grab it and we make it ground, no, where'd it go? Yeah, ground level. Turn snapping back on. Let me make that ground level and maybe this ground level. That looks fine, right? I mean, besides the train freaking out. Holy cow. What the heck happened here? What is this train in Ottawa or something? Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. That was wild. Okay. But I do like this elevated portion here. I think what I'll do is I'll just grab node controller. Yeah, we'll grab this node, make it stretched. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And I guess I would like it stretched a bit. Maybe not. Making a middle node, that looks silly. Making a bend, that also looks silly. U-turn. That looks pretty clean, doesn't it? People aren't going to cross there, are they? All right. All right. Oh, holy cow! What am I doing? let's grab this pathway. What the heck? Let's grab not the pathway, the crossing. There we go. What am I doing? Oh my gosh! I can just do it right here, Steven. All right. So we'll grab that there and there. And then we need another pathway connection underneath the bridge. So I'm just going to place that there, and then we're going to grab it, throw it over here. You know the drill by now. And yeah, okay. So now we're going to grab the pathway. I guess just go with the freeform. Okay, and then let's just grab the normal pathway. We'll go into the curved road tool now. Perfect, and I think we're missing a connection here. So unfortunately there's no crossing underneath this section, but we can change that. So we'll grab our connection here, swing it over right into the middle. So I think there's a road right here. It's gotten a bit close. I think we can squeeze in a pathway between these buildings, and we'll make it a crossing. So let's try to find a node. There is no node, but we can raise it up to about there. Let's grab our network multi-tool. Let's add in a node right there. And then we've got to squeeze in a pathway through these buildings. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go with our basic pathway. Just a pavement path. I think we'll have to destroy this building. Okay, let's go there, click home. Okay, whoa, holy gosh. Let's just get a straight connection in. All right. Okay, and then let's find that node. I'll make it a crossing. There we go. And then now we can very easily come down into here. I don't think we'll get a pathway connection. Yeah, we so should, shouldn't we? Because otherwise it's really far. Okay, let's turn off the zoning here, and then let's grab non-park area. Yeah, that would make sense. I don't think I thought about this before. Okay, we'll swing this right down in here. All right, and then we're going to go in two different directions. $135 degrees. I don't think we'll be able to hit 135 degrees over here. No, I don't think it's going to be the same thing anyways. But if we do that, that works with me. We'll connect up like that, and then I'll just kind of grab them. Whoa, what the heck? When you press the wrong button, eh? Alright, and then I think that'll do just fine. It's not the most symmetrical thing, but I think it looks nice. Yeah, I mean, that works. Alright, and then what we need to do is just grab a nice little connection here, so we'll go with just the basic curved road. Oh, I was wondering what was happening. Connect up, and then move out here. We'll go that way. Connect up like that. Oh, ho, 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 look at that. That is a perfect little connection. Oh, could we squeeze one in over here too? Ah, no, that's okay. Oh, I mean, that's too perfect though. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so let's place it right here. I'm gonna use move it because I would really like to leave those buildings. Let's place it there. Control H down to that height. Perfect, and then let's see if we can just copy it maybe. That's a bit easier. Okay, I'm suspecting we're gonna lose this building. Ah, we only lost one, okay. Actually not too shabby. Let's just trim it. Take the lot back that way. Okay, and we need some connections on this side now. I don't think we'll continue it any farther. but I mean the park, that is. But I think it's nice to get at least a crossing. So maybe let's check out where the nodes are. Right here, okay. That's a bit too close. So add a node there. Let's take that one out. Okay. Get another right here. Yeah, that works. And then we'll just swing that over. And then we'll just kind of swing this across. And up like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. All right, so there's definitely going to be some things I'm going to do off camera. And mainly that's going to be, holy cow, you know, selecting from here to here, fixing the slopes. So I'm just going to do, I'm just telling you now that's what I'll do off camera. So it might look slightly different. Why don't I do that? Here to here. That doesn't work. Okay, what about here? Anyways, yeah, so I'll just kind of slope them out off camera because, oh, that's not in the park. District. There we go. But let's just add in some gazebos and stuff like that, and then I'll forest it in. I don't think we need any of those info booths or anything like that. But why don't we get like a washroom right here? And I think I would like to get another playground at some point. Okay, why don't we try to place it right here? I mean, that could be good. And then we'll delete this condo. And then that condo will just grow up behind it. That's kind of nice. Okay, and then we just grab a nice little gazebo right there. And then this should probably go like that. It's perfect, actually. Wow. So grab that there. So maybe I think about getting a red gazebo in. Yeah, I think we're good over here. Okay, and then why don't we just add in a nice green one right there. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's check the amusement park, or not the amusement park, the park level. So 793, that's pretty good. We're about to hit level 3. So let's grab our forest brush and let's just blend it in. Just want to make sure I don't get too close to the highway here. You know what? This should definitely be fenced. So we'll have to come back and do that, and then this should also have a bit of a right of way. All right, so let's see if there's anything we can get right here. Anything pops up in that little section, I'd be surprised, but won't be angry. We'll see if anything does. And then let's just grab a fence. So why don't we go for a different fence? I know I'm running out of time, holy cow. And let's go with a more high security fence. This amusement park fence looks pretty high security. So I'm gonna turn guidelines off. That's not the amusement park fence. That's the amusement park fence. Okay, holy moly, guys. There we go. Amusement park fence. Straight line. Just like that. I'll take it right down to here. I'll straighten this all out off camera. Alright, so we'll pretend that's a bit more high security than it is. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, so we built a really cool park. And I think it really opens up the space. Looks like we forgot stuff here. But, I mean, I think it'll work. Oh, I forgot this stuff. Okay, we'll do this really quickly. Okay, so grab a curved road. Swing it out. Let's make sure our guidelines are on, because that's the whole point of using the curved roads. We'll connect there, nice. And then we're right here, and then we're just gonna swing out, and we're just gonna connect up like that. And then we're going to grab our network multi-tool. And then we'll go from here to here, slope it. Nice, and then we'll go from here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we slope that. Holy cow, that really took it down a notch, didn't it? Grab our forest brush tool. Hide the area just a touch more. And then call it a day. And we'll leave this for when we kind of detail that. Alright, so I hope you like this build. Cool little park. And we did a bit more detailing along the waterfront. I think we'll save some other parts for a different day. But why don't I go over here, because we have the bird and the bee haven over this side too. Which looks nice. So yeah, you know what? I think that kind of showcases everything we've been doing. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace out.